Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Mamluk campaign in EU4 with me, your host Luckymarine. Just had a bing in the background of my telephone, which means I narrowly avoided a bong in my ear holes from, I think it was Facebook that I'd left up. Anyway, onwards. What we're doing with this money? Well, we're going to grab some ships. Now, I'm going to grab a few heavies. We may well end up mothballing them up somewhere until we properly need them, but if we have them, then at least they're knocking around. Okay, 10 heavies. 10 heavies should be enough to protect maybe an invasion fleet for the next war that we have with, say, Britain. 10 heavies is not going to be enough for an invasion fleet from Britain, unless they have their fleet scattered to the winds. Although 10 heavies, and I'll probably collect up quite a few of our light ships as well. Galleys, transports included. Yeah, I'll get another 5. Okay, so it turned out to be another 10. So, 20 heavies. 20 heavies should be enough for what we need. I'll also grab a few more transports. Another multiple of 10, giving us, I think, here. No, here. So, that'll be 23. On the other side of the world we have 25 transports here. That should be enough. That should be enough. And the rest will just pump out great frigates. I think we've got space for 9. And as we don't have any more space for ships, let's build shipyards, shall we? Grand shipyards. And all the places. Everywhere where it has a 0 building slot means there's already the this built before it. So you're just upgrading. There we go. Nice way to spend how many thousands of ducats was there. But yeah, it's about time that we became a naval force now. It's just so that we can compete with the likes of Britain. Actually, Britain's the only threat. United States is getting big though. Nice to see. Next. Yeah, when's our truce overview? Fairly soon. Good. Carry on. We will slowly but surely spread the Coptic faith everywhere. Oh my word. Well, good job we won that. Hit our cannon stack. Almost decimated it. That's going to be expensive to recoup. But France is doing really well. Somehow, Britain let France off the little island, or off island, onto the mainland. So he can be there for a while now. Using some good forts to get through. If France can take these throughout, take the British capital, well, we can pretty much demand whatever we want from them. What I don't want, however, is the British West Indies taking out my ships. Only lost one transport, so not too bothered. Probably here to pick up these fools. Alright, continue to land on Madagascar. Fair enough. Gain a skill 2 trade efficiency. Nope, we're up skill 3. Can't be wasting time on skill 2. Oh, on Adelan. We were meant to be declaring war on you, weren't we? It would have been better if I was in the right place at the right time. 15 admin power and national unrest -2 until the death. National unrest -2. Which directly offsets discontent. Yeah, I'm up for that. Let's go for it. Let's make it happen. Squeeze. What did we lose? Oh, trade fleet. Oh, you get yourself away if you can. When you're in there, I want you to go home at war as well. Sometimes they'll lose a fight. They'll go into port for a split second, and then they'll move straight out of port to go back on the merry way, protecting trade, and go straight back into the fight that they just got themselves out of. Sometimes it's a little silly. Anyway, overall, I think we're doing alright in terms of income. Cool. It's like if you can get your troops to where they need to be in the first month of the war, i.e. on the British mainland, you can give the seas over to Britain. Because once you're on the land, then they can't do much unless they've got troops over here. It looks like the majority of their troops are in the New World for some reason. I don't know where they are. Britain, where's your troops? You have a decent amount knocking about. Don't know. Anyway, onwards. Sheer provinces, let's get rid of those as well. That's unfortunate. Oh well. At least they're not here. And that's a British fort that the French have got their way through. They'll be able to take everything north there, everything up to Yorkshire, Lancashire. Set the marches. Take that out. We're taking out fort in South Africa. Yeah, we're looking alright. And our truce with Persia is over, so we should. Let's get these two. We'll push them over towards Persia. We'll chuck these forts on, just so that we can contain them. And we'll have a little nibble at Persia as well. Yeah, that's fine. Right, some of those are trade ships, some of them are transports. I doubt many of the heavies will be done now. 2 of them, I think. Heavies can go to Cyprus and group up. Anyone who's capable of trade, I want you protecting trade in Ragusa. Off you go. I also need to upgrade my trade fleet. Where is it? How much is it going to cost? Only 2,300 ducats. That's fine. I'm sure we can afford that. Okay. Friends, how are you getting on in oh, starting to flip things to us. So we could take Scotland if we wanted. wow. France, where have you got this fleet from? That might have been what they used to chase away the British blockade that was here, so they could get across. I didn't realise they had quite so many ships. Although with the coastline that they have now, they can definitely support it. Good. On the siege of Ardalan, excellent. Let's get you out for all of that. And whatever money that you've saved up. Done. Grab those goals and let's have a look at Persia itself, shall we? Everything's going to be fully maintained because we're already at war with Balmanis. Why did I not turn this on? Balmanis or Jean-Pierre? Defender against Lakar. Ladakh, even. Get all you out lot in Crete. I think you're all heavies. Your transport so you can stay where you are. You carry on. You're almost into positive numbers. Great Britain is now into medium. However, they have now deposited quite a few troops here. We'll see how France gets on. I did alright. A 5-3-5. Ooh, we didn't have an air, remember? Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good. It's alright. But no, the fight that happened here was really good. I don't know if France squished it, I wasn't looking at the time. But Britain is now at low. Can we get you out separately for stuff and things? As much as I'd like British South Africa, I would also like somewhere where we can deposit troops on the British mainland and eat straight into them. Where are your forts? Lothian, Bad Northumberland and Yorkshire. Demands exceed war score. Well, we'll keep you in this fight for a little bit longer then, shall we? Also got through the fort here. That'll swing a little bit in our favour. As for Portugal. I mean, we shouldn't have too much of a coalition against us. It'll just be Austria who's already a little bit pissed off with us. But we'll see how France gets on. Excellent. 3-5-4, not bad. I've seen worse. We'll try to get through the fort in South Africa. Hopefully France can try to get through the fort here. And then we'll look into another peace deal. Are we not? Alright, so we're into positive numbers in South Africa. If we can get a couple of provinces in Britain and then stack it full of troops before the next kick off. you really going to fight them? Yep. And they won? Wow. Okay. Wow, we have poor legitimacy. Let's strengthen the government a few times. Yeah, look, you don't want low legitimacy, not at this stage of the game. Not when you're this big and spread out. Can't get through this fort. Waiting for you. What was that? Yep. Okay. Siege over Yorkshire is over. Hosa. Maybe a silent X. I don't know. Now, Britain. You will accept that now, which gives us a landing point. Gives us access to one fort there. What's going to be cheap from you? Oh yeah, all that crap. No. All stuff over here. Fort here, fort here. And here. So we can take this lump. Might be able to get on the capital, onto marches, and onto Lothian before they can put their forts up. They'd even give us London. Probably. Interesting. Is it worth it? Yeah, let's take London. Why the hell not? Don't need your money. That'll just drag you into into a longer truce. And that will do. I don't think he's willing to give us anything else. Maybe an island or two. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, Bryn, how you get? Excellent. Excellent. So, Great Britain looks a little bit different now. Yeah, there's a little bit of unrest there. But then it's a 37 development province. We might have to put people up here. And St Helena. Which was just adding to what we could already get. Trying to squeeze as much out of them as we could. Now, Portugal. In a few days. Do we send people over to London now? It's a fort, so we'll hold out against quite a lot of rebels. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine, he says. Okay. Call for pieces is here, so let's now peace out with Portugal. I would like... Oh boy. I would like that. I would also like other bits and pieces that you may have. Like this, that we can't see. Can't ask for any of that because we haven't taken any forts over there. Anyway, come torture me playing my games. The Azores, yep, gone then. Madeira, yep. Another little island. Marshall Islands, gone then. We can't even see them, but gone. Nauru, yeah, why not? Gilbert Islands, yep. Tuvalu, why not? Tonga. Fiji. Christmas Isle, that's one that we couldn't see. Midway Island, it's not there, I know that it's not there. It's near Hawaii. Wake, Palu. We should probably leave them with one of these islands out here, so they can continue to use it as a base of operations. What do we leave them? We'll leave them Kiribati. What's all this? No, we can't take any of that. Those two are colonies. I'd rather than finish the colonies before we took them off them. Can't take any of that because we haven't gone over there and taken forts. That's fair enough. Who's going to be best off at this? Just Austria. Don't care. I don't want to make them too small that their colonial nation breaks free of them. Or do I? Algarve would be nice. Don't need money. What about if we didn't Algarve you? Could we force religion? We could not. That will do. That will do. Okay, done. Fine. And what did we find out? We found out about all of these little islands. And we've left Portugal with something here, I think. So that they can continue colonising the little bits and pieces for us. Actually, how many colonies do we have now? None. Good. It also means the next time we go to war with Portugal, they are now... Yeah, we can take them out in one war. If we take them out entirely in one war, then we inherit their dude, which is Portuguese Colombia, which is actually quite a big colonial power. I'm surprised that they haven't broken free yet. Anyway, grab some coals. Done. National unrest is in the plus because of a mix of, well, war exhaustion, overextension. Yeah, we'll allow some of that to come down. We may even boost stability. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, are we done with you yet? Nope. Done with you? Yep. We can go straight in there and take Mali. However, I would like some of this war exhaustion to just take away. Don't have a policy for that. We do. Should probably have activated this earlier. Although if we took innovative, multi-war exhaustion would come down as well. Still don't know what we want to take in terms of ideas. We're not exactly stuck for money, so trade doesn't seem to be a good idea. What do you think, Dylan? Yeah, he doesn't think trade either. If we've already got money, then what's the point in getting more money? I mean, more money is better money, but at this stage in the game, I think we just take 2 military ideas. Our one limiting factor now is going to be how well our armies fight on the battlefield or in the sea. Don't need religious. We're not going for. We're not part of the dude of the HRE. We're not Austria in the HRE trying to stop the religious fracturing. We're not going for a Coptic one tag of the whole world. Economic ideas, not really needed. Again, it's about money, saving money. Inflation reduction is nice, but we're big enough that our gold mines don't contribute too much to our inflation. Our inflation isn't that much. Plus, we can go to the burgers at any point, recruit a minister, and just chuck him in there. Level 3, half price. Suddenly our inflation's coming down. Expansion, nope. Innovative. If we were going innovative, we should have taken it a lot sooner. And it still would have its uses. Not so much here. Not so much here. Not so much there either, really. Possible advisors just gives you more options. Reduce inflation cost. No. It'd just be for optimism that we take it for. Or maybe the advisor cost of minus 25%, but we've got ducats coming out of our eyes. Coming out of our ears. Coming out of all the places. So no. Trade ideas would be nice, but it's stacking money on top of money on top of money. I mean, the more money that we can funnel to ourselves, the less other people have, which is a point. Espionage, don't make me laugh. Exploration ideas, too late for that. Maritime ideas, again. I don't even know why they're in the game. Naval ideas, most certainly not. Quality, maybe. Quantity, I mean, we're not going world conquest, however, it would allow us a bigger standing army, more forces. We can have 2 or 3 wars going on at exactly the same time without much of a worry of where manpower is going to come from. I think quality is going to definitely be one of them. I mean, that extra discipline at this stage of the game counts for a lot. Early game you want morale, late game it's about the discipline. Or maybe quantity. Offensive, defensive, quality, quantity. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're above 100 absolutism now, and above 100 absolutism, it doesn't really make this is just a buffer now. Everything above 100, so we could take that. Actually, let's take a few. We could take this and reduce war score, war exhaustion ourselves. 35 Diplo. Our absolutism decreases by 1. So 2 absolutism. War exhaustion's done. Brings you down to just overextension that's pissing you off. Or into the negatives in terms of national unrest. Okay. Next target. Not diplomats. Let's just get everybody. Okay. Okay. Let's just get everybody where they need to be. Let's have you back out. Takes in trade in, I think, Gulf of Aden. You'll need more ships there. You lot, you're going to require. Oh, you can. Right, let's send you in for a refurb. Got 9 ships that are fully upgraded already. And go back to protecting trade in Ragusa, where the majority of this fleet is from. Now Milan. France and Naples still would come in and protect you. Allied with anyone else? Guarantee the independence of Switzerland, eh? So that's a way of dragging France into a war against Milan and Bohemia and friends, which is nothing really. If we had all of our troops in this general vicinity, we could take Switzerland out, and we could break apart the France, Milan, Naples alliance. When are we done with you? If we were to declare war on you, Russia, oh yeah, of course Russia will come in. Lithuania as well. Distant war, France is 900 in debt, they'll pay that off fairly soon. War exhaustion of -1. Yep, once they've got out of debt, they'll be well up for this. If it was against Poland instead, it would bring in Austria and Saxony. Saxony is a non-entity. Austria, we could walk straight in there and squish them now that they don't have a fort, I don't think. I think they've just got a capital fort. Yeah, walk straight in there, squish the 21 stack, piece them out separately, hopefully get through coring of this land before we've even got around to piecing Poland out. I think that's going to be our war. Brings in Austria, we can take stuff off Lithuania, the bits that we need up here, just so we can have a border against Russia. Now we take Poland out of the game as well. Cool. Anyway, I've been Luckymarine. I've just been waffling for the past 5 minutes. I've just been waffling. 10 minutes probably. We also have to look into the Persia, and I think this is where my quantity idea came from, or where the justification for quantity came from in the back of my head. It was, at the moment we've got a standing army. Fair enough, we could get another 100 men. But I'm having to shuffle people around a little bit too much. I can go quantity, grab a lot more men, or we definitely have the income for it, or we can have one large European based force, one large Asian based force that can alternate between eating into Persia, kicking off with Bammanis. We also need to consolidate this, just so that we can pull troops out of Africa. Anyway, from Dylan and myself, until next time, do take care. Yeah.